Hey people, happy new year. I know it's been a long time, almost 3 weeks since I posted anything. Had some things going on in my personal life, had exams, and I came to Hyderabad. Now that we are back, it's going to be a blast. I realized that I get too many emails, and I'm sure you do too. You usually spend 30 to 40 minutes simply searching through emails, labeling them and all. It is repetitive and it is draining. I was like, why not find a way to automate this? Cause it sure is possible, and that's what I did. What you're seeing on screen right now is the automation setup to automate your email labeling system. It has three components. One being the trigger node, which activates whenever you receive a new email or Gmail for that matter. A text classifier node, which classifies the email which you receive into any of these labels. After classification, these Gmail nodes apply the label to them. Let me explain it to you in a structured manner. So first there is a Gmail trigger, and this is the Gmail node. When this trigger is activated, the Gmail is sent to another node, and that's a text classifier node. Let us keep it as yellow. This node classifies the text which we receive from Gmail node. This node classifies the text which we receive from Gmail node and passes it to different chunks, or rather different categories that are already defined. One being promotion, social, newsletter, marketing, educational, and in such a manner. Alright. So it is all the game of definition which you give to the text classifier. This is the basic logic of the workflow. Let us look at the workflow. So this is the trigger. Whenever you receive a new email, this trigger is activated. So as you can see, the only thing you need to do is click on tab, select the trigger, Gmail, and then select the type of trigger you want. I have selected it on receiving an email. Alright. So when the email is received, you will see a test event in the output sector. As you can see this one here. Alright. Next, this output is sent to text classifier, whereby the model of I have put in the model of Gemini, as it is quite simple to use and quite easy to authenticate and structure. So this input is put into the text classifier, which then classifies this email on the basis of the description that I have given here. As you can see, I have given multiple categories. One being a promotion, I have defined here what is promotion. Next, a social notification, an educational, a newsletter, AI automation, legal, marketing, personal. So what happens here is that whenever an email is fetched, it is characterized in accordance with the description we have provided for each category. As you can see, so when I click on execute step, as you can see, this particular email was sent to a promotion branch. So this means that this email is a promotion email. Similarly, whenever the Gemini identifies a particular email into any of these branch, that email would be sent to either of them. So whenever this node is triggered or activated, you can see the email is sent through the promotion line onto the ad label promotion. Next comes the actual classification, actual labeling. Well, I have added a Gmail ad label node. So what this does is that whenever an event is pushed into it, an input is given, you will see that this email node adds a label assigned to it. In the first Gmail node, I have given the option to add label to promotional emails. So whenever the text classifier sends an email to the promotion branch, you will see it arriving here. Once this arrives here, it is not seen in any of the other branches. So when you execute this one, you will see particular email is labeled as this has been marked as red, because I have also added another node here which is marked message as a red. So yeah, that happens. Let me show you something else. An email which is not characterized. Yeah, the rundown AI. Let me just go to Gmail node, pull in that specific email. Okay, the rundown. This should work. Yeah, as you can see, this email was pulled. When I categorize the sender, I received this email. Now, when this is sent to a text classifier node, you see it should be pushed into the AI and automation channel. Why? So, because this is an email related to AI and automation. As you can see, that has actually happened. So now, when you look at the flow, this flow is clearly seen on the AI and automation tab. Now, when you click on add label, go back to your inbox, refresh the page, you see that a label is already added to it. Isn't that simply impressive? The way a simple click does this. So now that I have showed you how this Gmail labeling system actually works, let me explain a fundamental node to you. That is a text classifier and how it actually works. So now these are the parameters. This is the input. When the workflow is activated by the trigger, an input is sent into a text classifier, and that text is classified here. Let me go back to here, and yeah, I've selected the subject as a classifier. All right. So this is the subject. I just pulled it in and placed it here. It was automatically pulled in there. Now this is the subject of classification, and all our emails are classified on the basis of this. These are the categories: the promotion, the social notification, educational, newsletter, legal, marketing, personal, and all. So now depending on these categories, these definitions, and the subject line, the Gemini model characterizes the email and pushes it onto a particular branch. And that's what it happened. The last email which we selected, that was related to AI and automation. It was pushed into the text classifier, read by Gemini with accordance with the definition we have provided. And then the output we received, well, it was sent through the AI and automation branch, whereby there was another node waiting, a Gmail add label node, which added the label of AI and automation to it. When we come to this add label node, there is something we must ensure, and there is something that we must ensure. That is the label names or IDs. These include all the labels, all the names you have set up in your email. When you want to add a new label to it, you just need to click on this plus icon, type in the name. Let's select a random Mike. All right. So Mike has become a new label, and now we have selected the operation of add label, selected a new name. If it is not shown here, just go back, open it again, and you shall see this. Yes, Mike. And now that we have added a new label to our promotion tab, our add label promotion button, let's see if it actually works. First, let me delete the sender, that is the classic filter, and now execute the workflow. The Gmail is pulled, it is sent to the text classifier whereby the Gemini classifies it on the basis of the definition we have provided, pushes it into the correct channel, and then passes through the node. It has passed through the promotion tab and marked a message marked as read. Now let's go there. We shall see, yes, and we shall see the new label added to our email. I don't really want this label, so I'm just going to delete it. So this is the automation for email labeling system. If you wish, you can also add some advanced automations as connecting this workflow to your Notion database, whereby whenever you receive an important workflow, be it a newsletter, an AI related email, that email is directly sent to a new Notion tab. If you want to see the advancements on this workflow, comment down Notion below. So the result of this workflow, well, I don't really spend a ton of time now. I just rarely spend 1 or 2 minutes checking out the labels, checking out the way things are characterized in this manner. Now every email gets automatically labeled, and I don't need to spend 30 minutes sorting them out, differentiating them, labeling them separately. So that's the system. Simple, effective, and automated. This is a single automation, but there are multiple different things we can automate. Task management, knowledge base. Comment down below and let me know what is the thing that on which you're wasting your time which could be automated. Like the video if it helped. Click the subscribe button down below to watch more automation related videos. I'm back to pushing regularly, and I'll see you in the next one. My name is Varun. Peace out.